then press Enter. Object Solar System displays. Press Enter. Solar System Mercury displays. Keep pressing the scroll down key until Solar System Saturn displays. You may choose another object from the object menu if Saturn is not currently visible. Press Enter. Calculating displays. Then Saturn and a set of coordinates displays. Press Go to. Saturn slewing displays, and the telescope slews until it finds Saturn. You may need to use the arrow keys to center Saturn in the eyepiece. AutoStar then automatically moves the telescope to track Saturn. That is, Saturn remains centered in the eyepiece. One of the guided tours is called Tonight's Best, and will take you on a tour of the best objects currently in the sky. After observing Saturn, press Mode twice so that Select Item Object displays again. Press the scroll down key twice. Select Item Guided Tour displays. Press Enter. Guided Tour Tonight's Best displays. Press Enter. If you wish to try out other guided tours, press the scroll down key to see the other tour choices. When the tour you wish to select displays, press Enter. Tonight's Best Searching displays. After calculating, Tonight's Best Jupiter displays. Different objects may be displayed on a tour list on any given night. Tour objects are selected based on your location's time and date. Press Enter to display information about the object. Press Go to move the telescope to the object you have selected. Press Mode to return to the tour list. Use the scroll keys to move through the list. Press Enter when you find the next object you wish to observe. Press and hold down Mode for 2 seconds to exit the guided tour menu. Training your drive gives your telescope a higher degree of pointing accuracy. Perform the Train the Drive procedure the first time you use AutoStar, after a reset, or if you are experiencing any pointing accuracy problems. Perform this exercise once every 3 to 6 months to maintain the highest level of telescope pointing accuracy. It's recommended that you perform this procedure in the daytime. This procedure works with all telescopes equipped with AutoStar. In this video, we will use an ETX-125. Although the AutoStar menu structure of different model telescopes varies in minor ways, the drive training procedure is virtually identical for all models. Select a tall, unobstructed target, such as a telephone pole, flagpole, or lamppost for this procedure. Align and initialize AutoStars described earlier in this video. Once your telescope is aligned, keep pressing Mode until Select Item Object displays. Press the scroll up key once. Select Item Setup displays. Press Enter to access the Setup menu. Setup Align displays. Keep pressing the scroll up key until Setup Telescope displays. Press Enter to access the telescope menu. Keep pressing the scroll down key until Telescope Train Drive displays. Press Enter to choose the Train Drive option. Train Drive as RA Train or Train Drive as Train displays, depending on your telescope model. Press Enter to begin the As training. As is a shortened version of the word azimuth. The first part of this procedure trains the telescope's drive on the RA axis. This is the side-to-side or horizontal movement of the telescope. Later, you'll train the drive on the declination or deck axis. The message "Drive Setup" for this operation begins to scroll across the display. This is a reminder to point your telescope at the terrestrial target you have selected. Loosen the RA lock. Loosen the deck lock. Point the telescope at your target. And then retighten the locks. Press enter when the telescope is pointing at the target. Center reference object displays. Center your target in the telescope's eyepiece using the arrow keys. When the target is centered, press enter. When enter is pressed, the telescope moves. Look through the eyepiece. You'll see that your target has moved off center in the eyepiece. Press right arrow until it is centered displays. Press the right arrow key until the target is centered again. Press enter. Note that if you pass your target while pressing the right arrow key, you cannot slew the telescope back in the other direction using the left arrow key. If you pass the target, press mode until Train Drive as RA Train or Train Drive as Train displays and begin the procedure all over again. When enter is pressed, the telescope moves and press left arrow until it is centered displays.